Hello, hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing the units review for this upcoming EC called Parc Canberra. So trust that a lot of people who are in the market looking to upgrade has already heard of this project. This is launched back to back together with another EC project called OLA. But this Parc Canberra has actually garnered quite a fair bit of interest because of the I would say developer reputation and together with the location, because this is so-called walking distance to the new MRT station, which is Canberra MRT station. So being so, a lot of buyers will try to buy into it believing that the MRT station will be a plus point for this project. Okay, uh, yeah, so Canberra station is actually just one station away from Yishun. So Yishun, of course, is definitely the more so-called the happening place, in the sense that there is a integrated transport hub with a bus interchange, and also there's a expansion in North Point. So the shopping there has a lot more options as compared to any other place in the north side. The next one being Ang Mo Kio Hub. Okay, so without further ado, I would just like to if you actually did see one of my other video called First Look at Parc Canberra, in which I actually discuss about the place, the environment of this place. So very quickly, I'll just recap that the latest EC launch that is near in this area is called the Visionaire. This was actually launched in TOP way before the Canberra station was already done. So let me just shift my screen a bit here. Okay, you can see that, okay, this is Canberra MRT station. So the next one being Sembawang, and out of this screen further down is actually Yishun. Okay, uh, yep. So you can see that Parc Canberra is the star here, and these are, in my other video, I actually said that this is already confirmed as an EC site as well by MCC Land. Okay, and the neighbouring empty plots are all gazetted as educational institution. Whether the government is going to change it later on down the road, that part we do not know, and we do not attempt to make a wild guess. Okay, so for now we will just assume that they are going to be educational plots for the government. So this is actually a BTO site, okay, that's going to be completed soon as well, and this is an existing one. Okay, so Parc Canberra, on as a site layout, you can see here that this is a very standard so-called squarish. Even the entire site itself is pretty squarish as well. Okay, but one thing that I really want to point out to you is that a lot of people are building on the hype of this Canberra Plaza. Don't get me wrong, this is going to serve your daily needs and essential. But if you want to do your heavy duty shopping and you want to go for cinema and whatnot, right? At the end of the day, you will still have to travel down to Yishun. Yeah, it's not going to be, you're not going to find your heavy duty shopping here. These are only for your daily essentials, maybe like your GP, your dental clinic and whatnot. You're going to be able to find here. Okay, next we take a look at the site plan. Okay, so give me a second. So we take a look at the site plan. Okay, the site plan here is for 2 bedroom plus study. Okay, something that you have to take note is that because this is built in the mind for HDB upgraders. Okay, so you are not going to find that there are a lot of small 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom kind of units in this project. Okay, first and foremost, this is EC. So ECs are usually targeted for upgraders and also first time buyers who wish to go for private, but because of financial constraints they are unable to go for full private. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is you need to bear in mind that in a location like Canberra, right, there can only be people who are buying for family stay by virtue of staying near parents who are probably either living in Yishun or who are living in Sembawang or Woodlands. Okay, you will not expect that this place will be very popular with a lot of expats who will want to uh, live here, in the sense that, you know, single expats who want to live here, because if you look around this area you will realize that there's actually not a lot of commercial spaces around. The next nearest being Woodlands itself, and yeah, there are not many expats who are actually staying in this area. So this is definitely going to be a own stay kind of project. Okay, and the future potential buyers that you're going to be selling to, I mean a few years down the road after a TUP, will you'll be looking at family as well. You will not be looking at people who wants to buy to this place as an investment. That's not very likely for Canberra lah, and especially for the kind of development that's going to come up, I would say it's not very possible. Okay, so 2 bedroom study, there's basically only one one unit apparently in the entire place. So if you are happening to go for looking into going for this particular one, so good luck with that. Most likely you have still to go for balloting. Okay, but take note that it's going to be located in stack 40 and there's only one single unit. If I'm not wrong, it's only on the ground level. Yeah, so ground level wise, you'll be looking towards the future development and also the educational side, as you can see from the previous site map here that I shared with you. So stack 40 is actually located here, so you'll be looking towards this direction. And then if you do take notice is that this is of course going to be a future road. So what you're going to be facing is you're going to be facing the entrance of the new development and also the entrance of the school, and you're going to get a bit of west sun as well. Okay, so uh, it really beats me why the developer is just going to have one unit of this type and located in stack 40. I mean 40 is not a very nice number for those people who believe in feng shui whatsoever, but nevertheless I'm just going to run through the layout. The layout is I would say is very standard for all new launches these days. So you just need to take note that you might be encountering a bit of west sun in your enclosed space here, which is your balcony. Okay, but size wise is very decent, 829 square feet for 2 plus study, as compared to a lot of the new launches that are coming out. I think 829 is still considered very decent. Okay, so one thing that you can take note is that the study is actually connected to your PS and also connected to your master bedroom. So your master bedroom can actually, instead of bypassing the hallway, you can actually go out onto the personal enclosed space through your study area. But likewise, a lot of buyers actually come to me and comment that, oh, they don't like the new launches, be it private or EC or whatsoever, because there's always a lot of wasted space. Even some of the BTOs also, there's a lot of wasted space in this hallway, yeah, which is something that I can't deny is going to be is there, and yeah, of course this is a wasted space, but by virtue of the limited plot of the land, I think the developers always try to keep all layouts to be as squarish as possible. So they have no choice but to design it in that way. So you can see here that there's this little hallway here that you probably can't do anything with it, and also there's a hallway here also that you can't do anything with it. Okay, uh, yeah. So as per always, I will not be discussing about price in this particular video, because I'm just purely going into floor plans to let you take a look, and then I'm going to go through with you which are the best stacks to go for. So that's it for 2 bedroom plus study. There's only one unit in stack 40. You can see here in the brochure 01-40. Yeah, it's going to be block 19. Yep, which is this. So if you ask me, It's very strange, but for whatever reason, if you really want to go for it, good luck to your balloting. But if you ask me, if you are upgrader, most of the people will actually be looking at minimum 3 bedroom, which is why the bulk of the floor plan will be focusing on the 3 bedroom, which I will go through in my next video. Okay, so that's it for me for now. Again, I want to talk about the comeback here to the environment. This place is already no longer in use. Okay, and one thing that I have to caution to potential buyers is that you will be, when come TOP, yes, the other two latest EC being Visionary and Brownstone will already be TOP for quite a while. Okay, they will be considered old in a sense, but again, if you are buying into this, into thinking that, oh, you want to make a fortune out of it, I need to caution you against that kind of thinking for EC, especially in Canberra area. If I were you, to be honest, I would go for somewhere that has already been promised more future developments like Pongo, which is Pyrmont Grand. Of course, a lot of the good units in Pyrmont Grand are already sold out. But there are still some units left in Pyrmont Grand, which is in Pongo, as compared to Canberra. Again, and then there's this new EC that's going to come out and is a potential competition for you when you try to sell off your units in future. So yeah, I strongly advocate against cautioning you guys against buying into it, thinking that, oh, 7 to 8 years down the road, when I get the key, I will be able to make a huge fortune out of this EC. I think going at this launch price, which is around 1050 PSF, okay, uh, this is a very, I would say foolish thinking, thinking that, oh, I'll be able to sell for maybe 1500 PSF. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Nobody knows what might happen, but again, for area like Canberra, I think it's a very unlikely to slim chance. Yeah. So if you really want to buy into it, please do not go into it with making a fortune out of it kind of mindset. Yeah. So this is something that you have to look out for. And in the next video, I will be going through with you for the 3 bedroom permutation. And yep, and I'll see you guys in my next review video for the 3 bedroom.